So I've got a new tool or gadget, maybe you call it. You probably know exactly what this is, but this is a laser thermometer. It has a lot of uses, but I mainly need this thing because I don't want to touch hot things when they're too hot. I want to be able to measure the output of air, and I want to be able to measure the temperature that comes out of things like my heater, my air conditioner, stuff like that. It's been a long time since I wanted one of these. I thought, well, for 10 bucks, I think it was 10 bucks, 10 bucks, 15 bucks, something like that. I figured I should just get one. These things generally are not going to be super accurate. I mean, I'm not gonna try and do any science experiments. I mean, any of the science experiments I'll be doing, this probably is accurate enough, but yeah. So we're gonna open this thing up, throw some batteries in it, and go around the shop and see how hot things are. I got a fan running. I've got doors open, heat on walls and windows. So we'll see how this thing works. So let's open this guy up. You know, one of the things I hate the most about these packages is cutting them open. It is so sketchy. This knife is sharp, isn't it? It is sharp. Not sure why it's having troubles cutting this thing open. There we go. All right. Anything we need here? It just tells you distance, 12 to 1 at focus point. There's a little manual, we'll keep that. And there's proof of purchase, which I'll only need for another like 24 days. But we'll get that, and all that can go to the trash. All right. Here we go. So this guy takes 9-volt batteries, and it does not come with a 9-volt battery. Do we have a 9-volt battery? We do not. So I'm gonna go, sensor and a laser. How about that? I'm going to go in the house and snag me a 9-volt battery. So I'll be right back. All right, we got ourselves a 9-volt, the last one in the house. We're gonna have to go and procure some more of these. I'm sure everyone and their mom knows, but if you put your tongue on these and you feel a little buzz, it tells you it's good. I don't like doing that, but I've got a boy who enjoys the rush of testing a battery. He always asks if he can test it for me. It doesn't seem to like positive click on. No, can't tell if there we go. All right, so just pull the trigger. 71 degrees, 84, 90. It's all right, I guess. Now, what I'm interested in is if there's different, that works, by the way. That works just right out the gate. Just shooting that stuff and getting readings. So, you see that? There we go. That's metal, it's gonna run a little cooler. That's my hand. It's gonna be a little warmer. It's not too bad. So, wonder if I can hit the screen. I'm a dork. Okay, let's go run around this room and test certain things. First person view. All right, so let's test the window. Let's test like the aluminum on there. 73. Let's test the thermometer. 74. It says it's 70. So I'm not sure how that's gonna be 74. If you hold it, it just keeps giving you the temperature. So that's cool. If you want to get a range of how a room is feeling. Sorry for the mess, guys. I'm still unpacking. Let's see what the concrete is right here. And this hot wall. Ooh, oh yeah. Sun's been beating down on the roof all day. It is hot. That's a 20 degrees difference between that and the floor. Pretty impressive. All right, I'm gonna say this thing works. So if you need to get yourself some sort of infrared thermometer, a laser thermometer, pretty much. This one works pretty well. Where did I get this? I believe I got this at I'm sure I got this at Harbor Freight. You know, Harbor Freight's one of those stores where, let's talk about that for a minute. Harbor Freight's one of those stores where over time, I believe the tools there have gotten better quality. I believe generally just machining, manufacturing has improved, and as a result of that, I think products have gotten better. Now, materials, that's a different story. We can have plastics and polymers that are much more brittle and much more, and much less forgiving, you know, with impacts or heat or even chemicals around them. So I never know what to expect, other than the cheaper it is, it's most likely that those are going to degrade faster. Also metals, alloys and so on. There's so many different kinds of metals, even metals sourced from different countries. You know, steel's different. I don't get it. I don't know why it is. I just know in the knife community, steel's different. Just whenever you're buying something that's a budget, that is a consumer on a professional grade item, it's likely not designed to last as long. It's utilitarian. It's, you know, it's for a job. I think I had some wire strippers that were just no good. As soon as I brought them home, tried to use them, they weren't any good. They have some gimmicky things like the pliers for snap rings, lock rings, snap rings. Yeah, snap ring pliers. Never buy a combo snap ring plier. Buy the specific plier. It's just, it'll take away the headache, man. Just trying to finagle some sort of replaceable head on one of those things. So, I mean, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Buy the tool for the job. If you're a self-reliant person that likes to fix things yourself, work on things yourself, and you know it's in your budget and you have space for it, I would definitely say get the tool and get the better one. But like I said, you know, I've got a lot of Harbor Freight stuff. I feel fine with that. I know a lot of people look down on that, or they are not, they don't approve of buying what they would consider subpar tools. And it's not just that, you know, one's made in America and one's not, because from what I understand, a lot of tool companies manufacture their stuff overseas now. Even Snap-on does for certain things, and they're considered top tier. All that being said is, if you need something, and depending upon the type of tool it is, you're perfectly fine buying it from Harbor Freight and Home Depot. Certain things at Home Depot are better. I think toe straps are better. I've had those generic Husky ones that are black with the red stripes, and compare those to the generic orange ones from Harbor Freight. Those orange ones are junk. They don't hold as tight, and they definitely don't hold up as much weight. And they're like the same price, I believe. So, you know, there's just certain things you can get same price and better at some of the big box stores. You know why I'm bringing all this up? I am not a Harbor Freight fanboy. I'm not. I am a save a buck or two fanboy. And I try to do my best with discernment and judgment. and not throw my money away at buying something that's just going to break. So there is that, you know, and I actually get a lot of stuff from yard sales, from OfferUp, from Craigslist, from pawn shops. I get a lot of stuff from there too. And a lot of this stuff works great. And sometimes it breaks and then I fix it. And then it's fun, and I don't know. So to each his own. I have a slew of things I'm going to be doing in my shop, and with a lot of that, I'm going to be pulling out tools that are from Harbor Freight. I'm not a Harbor Freight fanboy. I don't advise everything should be purchased from Harbor Freight. It just so happens it was convenient to pick it up from Harbor Freight. And here's a fun one. Over the course of setting up my shop, we'll see. We'll see how it works. You know, if this thing dies, you know, and becomes an issue, if my hose reel doesn't work well, if my shopping cart doesn't, or my shop cart doesn't work well, if something breaks and goes out on me, I'm going to talk about it. You know, we're going to find out. So let's see. Let's make some bets. All right. I've rambled on long enough. I don't know if I'm going to cut this out or whatever, but it's just one of those things. And I would love to hear what you think. I would love to hear what you guys think. There's probably some sage wisdom out there with somebody who's got the perfect story, you know, same situation, and they're either going to say, yeah, everything from Harbor Freight works great, or they're going to say, are you out of your mind? You know, like you can't support them. You can't support blah, 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 blah. I've seen a lot of different angles. So let's see what happens, and let's see what makes sense, I guess, you know. I think the most sensible of us will say it doesn't matter. If the tool works and you can get the job done, it doesn't matter. You know, there's that sage saying where the best tool is the closest one. Sometimes I said I got this so that I could see if something was too hot to touch. Sometimes you just touch it and you find out, man, and that's way faster than running and getting this. And I know a lot of people do it that way. I've definitely done it that way. So we'll see. We'll see what the best tool is. So that's about it. Hey, thanks for watching this to this point if you did, and thanks for tuning into my channel. I really want to go after this. I kind of had a bit of a pickup start, and then I slowed down. I got sick and some stuff, whatever. But you know, I'd really appreciate it if you could give us a like, leave a comment. I don't care whatever you leave. You know, regarding if you think this is stupid or not. Or if you know, I love words of affirmation. So if you got some affirmations, bro, sister, send it this way. And then in regards to subscribing, yeah, obviously that'd be pretty cool. So, hey, you take care. You have a great one, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.